This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
Grant County Sheriff's Office Canine Chewbacca will soon be better protected thanks to a donation of a bullet and stab protective vest.
After weeks of interviewing potential candidates to assist the Wenatchee School District in locating and hiring its next superintendent, the district's board of directors made the announcement of a selection on Tuesday.
Screamatorium Productions is ready to scare again as their living nightmare haunted attraction opens Friday night.
The Warden Cougars girls soccer team was undefeated going into last night's matchup, but that fact didn't scare the visiting Royal Knights.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Grant County Sheriff's Office Canine Chewbacca will soon be better protected thanks to a donation of a bullet and stab protective vest. The vest was provided through a donation from Vested Interest in Canines, a nonprofit organization with a mission to provide protective vests and other assistance to law enforcement dogs throughout the country. According to the Sheriff's Office, the donation to provide each vest is about $950. The vest is sponsored by Shauna Green of Newcastle, Washington, and is embroidered with the sentiment, "Born to love, trained to serve, loyal always." Chewy is expected to have his vest in the next 8 to 10 weeks. Chewy and his human partner, Deputy Nick Overland, began patrols with the Sheriff's Office Canine Unit in May, joining canines Grizzly, Chica, and Edo. Chewy is a 3-year-old German Shepherd donated to the Canine Unit by a Spokane resident who is also a volunteer with Canine Support Northwest. Vested Interest in Canines has now provided protective vests to all 4 Sheriff's Office canines and Moses Lake Police Canine Chief. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by...
Change doesn't have to be complicated. With a low-profile microwave hood combination that's ready to install right out of the box. It fits in the same space as your under-cabinet hood, so you can get your microwave off the countertop and make space for the routines worth keeping. The low-profile microwave hood combination from the #1 selling appliance brand in the USA.
Whirlpool Appliances, now available at more furniture in Ephrata.
After weeks of interviewing potential candidates to assist the Wenatchee School District in locating and hiring its next superintendent, the district's board of directors made the announcement of a selection on Tuesday and has chosen Illinois-based Hazard Young Attia and Associates.
The board has selected HYA because of their incredible experience, their unique resources. They have ways of communicating and with the board members and information portals and surveys backed on 50 plus years of research, and they're really great at what they do, and I'm so excited to get to work with them.
HYA brings over 3 decades of executive search and educational consulting experience to the district and has an exceptional track record of finding and matching school systems with new leadership. The district approved a contract with HYA at a special board meeting on October 9th, and at its regular convening on Tuesday was presented with the firm's plan for advertising the district's upcoming vacancy for a superintendent.
What we've done is we've approved the contract with the search firm HYA Associates. Now, today, we're going to start working on the schedule and figuring out the advertising package that we're interested in. And then the next big important step will be gathering the community to get feedback about what everyone is looking for in the next superintendent.
A timeline of March 1st for hiring a new super was also established at Tuesday's meeting, and the district unveiled an online survey at their website today as part of its community outreach for the search. Current Wenatchee Superintendent Brian Flonis announced his intent to depart the district last spring and will officially resign from the post in August of next year. Reporting for iFIBER 1 News, I'm Chris Hansen.
This segment is brought to you by...
Your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
Screamatorium Productions is ready to scare again as their living nightmare haunted attraction opens Friday night. The 10th annual attraction, featuring more than 5,000 square feet of haunting fun, is located at 16063 Stratford Road Northeast, north of Moses Lake, and is open 7 p.m. to midnight on Friday and Saturday through October 27th and Halloween night. The cost is $5 for ages 14 and up and $3 for 13 and under, with VIP tickets available for $9. Apart from the main attraction that's not suitable for younger kids, there's also a Little Creepers daycare haunt designed for kids 10 and under. Screamatorium Productions is spearheaded by Tristan and Sheila Jones, with the Living Nightmare attraction started as a way to keep the Halloween spirit alive in the community. Like previous years, all proceeds from the attraction benefit Grant County Animal Outreach. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
The Warden Cougars girls soccer team was undefeated going into last night's matchup, but that fact didn't scare the visiting Royal Knights. The Knights came in with a losing record, but most of their games this season have been within 1 goal. Last night was no different, with the Cougars ultimately winning, but by the score of 1-0. About halfway through the second half, Warden's Bailey Whitney took a shot from well outside the box that struck the top corner of the net for the Cougars' first and only goal. Warden held on from there to win the game.
My team really helps. They're really passing really good, and they just set me up perfectly every time. Yeah, they're our rivals, so it feels good to get it. We only won by 1, but it still feels pretty good.
Warden starts 10-0 for the first time since returning to the 1A class. The Cougars will next play on Tuesday when they travel to take on a vengeance-seeking Kiona Benton team. Royal falls to 2-9-1 on the season and will next play on Thursday when they host Cle Elum Roslyn. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER 1 Sports.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.